Today we're taking out the ceiling. So in a previous video I talked about how in my particular bus there are 3 different types of rivets, right? So let's show them the different types of rivets real quick. So these down on the bottom, see the black ones? Right here. That's one type, super structural and pretty much impossible to get out unless you cut them off. The second type is this type here, which is a type of pop rivet, but I think it's like more heavy duty. And then the third is just like a regular old pop rivet that you can get, you know, like with a little rivet gun. So these little baby pop rivets, they come off super easy with this. And so I want to show you how that works. You can get a pneumatic version of this, but this is like a really inexpensive hammer drill with a chisel tip. And this cost me $89 or something at Harbor Freight. So this is a much cheaper option if you don't have the money to get air compressed tools. All right, so let's see what it sounds like. Okay, let's see how it works. All right, so I like to angle it in this way. So as you can see, I angled in like that in order to be able to take it out rapidly. Now these other ones over here, they don't work as well. You can come a little closer. You good? All right. I could potentially be doing that for hours and I would never get anywhere. But I figured something else out. Here is that I would use the grinder to cut an X or a plus sign into the rivet, and then it would be like 4 little pieces of rivet that I could break off. Still takes forever though. So on the roof here, follow me down. So I'm working on the roof right now, and what's the pieces of metal? I have decided that it's actually not worth my time at the moment to go through and try and cut every single one. I kept getting shards of metal all over me, and something I learned from somebody online is that if you don't cover these windows, the metal, hot metal sparks will actually etch up the windows and kind of frost them and put scratches all over them. Luckily for us, we're taking these windows out, so that's not that significant, but it is something to keep in mind for your build. If you are going to keep your windows, you want to cover them with something, maybe a wet blanket, or like cut up some trash bags or something, just something to create a shield so that the pieces of metal, which have also, you can see, scratched up my goggles like crazy too. It makes like almost like a frosted thing. Now, if you're going to frost your windows anyway, then you're all right. But if you want to be able to see out them clearly. So yeah, what I've done is I've just taken an angle grinder and just cut on either side of this, taking care not to cut into the actual hat channel. And then I can just pull the metal down. I'm wearing gloves, so it's pretty safe. And I just kind of yank at it, and it'll just kind of peel away slowly. So I kind of score it to create a line where I want the peel to happen, and then I go through. Now, obviously, at some point, I'm going to have to come in here and take all this crap out. But I'm going to cross that bridge later, and I'll probably do, you know, the grinding, or maybe I'll use, I don't know. Maybe I'll just drill them out. But for today, my pace was going so slow, trying to cut every single one. I was catching all this sparks all over me. I was getting really frustrated. So I said, screw it. If I'm going to be grinding this much, I might as well just grind the metal. And because when I go to reuse this stuff, I think I'm probably going to just cut that off anyway, right? I don't know. We'll see. We got a couple little pieces down here. You can see where the template is still intact. If I need to reuse that spacing of the holes as a template for something else, I could just cut that and use it like a way to mark new rivet placement on a new area. But yeah, that's what I'm doing so far today. Super hot.
sanctuary, just religions that you made from pain.